It began with a word.
Unvoiced but strong.
A word written on the skin.
Seared into the flesh.
Sparking a flame capable of consuming everything in its path. All of this from a word.
Start the beginning.
That is the beginning.
We'd always been...
Phil is a meat and potatoes kind of guy.
Always was, always will be.
Yeah, no gravy.
I like my meat, I like my potatoes.
We're not really talking about food.
Well, I know that.
Phil used to call me his smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
Yeah, smorgasbord. Because I hunger for a little variety. Whereas, well, he just craves plain old familiar.
We knew this when we met.
We knew this when we wed.
We've always known it.
And it used to not matter. But lately, honey, it's time.
Date night. Is there any way we could postpone?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, but just 15 more minutes to wrap up this quarterly
Oh,
report.
no. I have been waiting too long, as it is.
Yeah, but it's for senior management. If I don't get this... Hey, come on, don't do that. Hey, stop, come on. Would you just let me finish?
No.
All right, just let me finish my sentence.
No. What are you doing?
Stand still. I'm finishing my sentence.
On my forehead. What does it say?
Solid.
Solid? What kind of word is that to put on your wife's forehead?
The word that completes my sentence. This underlining investment vehicle exhibits growth potential which is aggressive, yet solid.
That is not very romantic.
Well, solidity is an asset one must never underestimate.
Oh, I see what you mean. Was that from me? Just from my touch?
I'm a simple man with simple tastes.
Solid. Anyways, well, one thing kind of led to another, and, well...
Jackpot. Yes.
Woo! We may take the familiar path, but at least we always get there. Phil is a very thorough lover.
I like to cross all the I's.
Oh! Yes. Anyways, he comes out almost immediately afterward on schedule, collapsing right on top of his investment vehicle.
Oh!
I am satisfied, but I'm still awake. So, I send him off with a kind little word. And that word is... cutie. It fits so nicely on the small of his back. He's out for the count, and I go ahead and rub the word solid off of my forehead. Then I fall asleep behind him.
The next day is Saturday.
Ooh, on Saturdays, Phil plays a little handball at the gym.
Actually, first, I do a series of stretches.
Right, he's got a whole list of Saturday activities.
Followed by 3.5 laps. Then I veer off the track, and I play a game of handball on the court with the guys. Afterwards, I take a shower at the gym.
With the word cutie bouncing around above his butt.
Yeah. Guys I don't even know are coming up to me, smiling, winking. Hey, cutie, can I borrow your soap? As I'm toweling off. Oh, hey, cutie, you dropped your comb. It wasn't until later I realized how popular I'd become at the gym. I got home a little late that evening. See, we were supposed to go to this dinner party.
Cutie. While I'm in the back room doing my makeup, getting ready for the dinner party, he's in the other room changing, also getting ready for our dinner party. And I smile at the faded writing on his back But my smile face was something different. It no longer fits snugly. Now it's overflowing the small of his back. It's spreading like some horrible rash. It isn't until closer inspection now that I see that it's not just my word. There's one more word there than should be. Next to my faded word, I wrote cutie. There's another word, pie. A short, three-letter word, darker and in a different color. Shorter, darker, and in different handwriting. I wrote cutie, now it says cutie pie, and I knew right then and there.
She knew?
Cutie pie? That's just not a word that we ever used.
I used it once.
He was sleeping with somebody else. I didn't yet know how. I didn't yet know who. But I was devastated. You know, it was, sometime between the gym and the bedroom he saw her. He has his way with her and then he conks out, yes. Lying on his stomach, she sees my word, has her own little panic, has her own moment of truth. She didn't know what it meant. She knew she didn't like it, so she decided to add to it, sort of test the waters. Well, like a message in a bottle. Boy, did I get the message. I was so shocked, I couldn't even think clearly. I couldn't even bring myself to ask him about it, because every time I formed a question in my mind, I felt so dirty, so tawdry. This here is my little baby. He couldn't possibly be cheating. Well, deep down I knew the truth, but on the surface I went into denial.
Later on, we went to this dinner party.
After all, what evidence did I have? A hyphenated word written in two colors on the small of his back. I squelched every screaming emotion, and I pretended as if, nothing was out of the ordinary, and apparently